and go. Alright. Now I don't have the display up there. Question is, do I actually want to see that, or do you mind leaving goal down there? The shorthand version of this week off. I'm taking a week off from work. That's pretty much what this is. So long streams of various things. There's a schedule. See that with exclamation schedule. Please let me know if that doesn't load up quickly. I can make some changes to it to the document. Copy and paste. Very sketchily. That has a schedule of what we're doing this week. It also talks about things that can happen. So really the goal for this week. Really, my dentist is calling me. Excuse me one moment. Whoops. Totally, 100% planned. Hey Evie, hey Barb, how's it going, guys? As I was saying before, I forgot I had a dentist appointment next Wednesday, so Wednesday's gonna start late. I made me completely lose track of where I was. Oh, the whole reason for this week. I'm taking a week off from work because I need a mental break from work. But, as I say in the thing that will pop up in just a moment, read that whole 3,000 paragraph sentence. The real idea is to get to like 50 subs, and I would appreciate any support for that. Of course, if you just want to tag along and watch silly things happen, also appreciate you just being here. Really? Walk up to me, you. Thank you. For 5, that'd be no, yeah. Oh. Alright, well. That was dumb. I'm probably dead. Good way to start, huh? I'm not dead. Oh, the timing on that, whoops. Yeah, that's set to go and say that every once in a while. Must have hit the timer. Sorry about that. 12, 13, 58, 22. Hey Custard, how's it going? Alright, so we can do... Here's some bumper shoot. or we can do it. Ooh, alright. That's a way to start the day. I'll take a 56. 20 in Earth. If you're referring to me, thank you. If you're referring to the run, also thank you. Wanted as the first encounter, but whatever. Good to hear. That's fair. I understand. It's the stash still exists under here. It's still like long enough to be a stash. Yeah. Side of that is I want to grow a beard because I can. Yeah, I was wondering if I was gonna do drop. Also, that's a victory animation cancel, so the audio doesn't load back in. That's true. It doesn't. You're right. Okay. I mean, the real reason, besides the fact that I want to grow the beard, is that my girlfriend likes it, so... That's good enough reason for me, honestly. I'm a boy. Coming to wish me good luck on the run. Oh no, I was saying my girlfriend likes the beard. But if it wasn't for her, this probably still would happen anyway. I wanted to grow a beard for a while. Just usually get too itchy. Alright. Okay. Nice. Warm up, we'll just see how this run goes. I'm gonna put these first two in the water because there's 40, it makes me feel better. Probably pointless, but... Good news about that dupe is that my mashing is only gonna get better because that felt good. Like, when I was warming up, my shoulder was not happy. That actually didn't feel bad. I just feel like stiff and tight a little bit. Need to do more. That'll just come with more of this. I would like to have 11. Plus, like, to save some time. Cool. Hey, Viking. Thank you for the luck, dude. Oh, man. Alright. Doing time. Almost to 69. Nice 5. Yeah, my shoulder still hurts, but it's more... I think it feels more stiff than anything. You guys are wondering why someone as young as myself has shoulder injuries. It's because I played baseball most of my life. And I probably didn't take care of myself as well as I should have. I tried to pitch when I was younger, but I wasn't a good pitcher. I mostly played outfield, but I tried to be good, so I threw a lot. And I also, you know, there's also like the freak injury side of the things that I definitely hurt my stuff, my shoulder, diving. There's plenty of times where I've jumped into a fence or dove to catch a fly ball or whatever. I have tendonitis in my wrist too. Baseball injury. Yay. Right. You're better than me. You're already better than me then. I tried to play baseball in high school, but I'm the youngest. I have an older brother who played. I went to the same high school as my brother, and he played there. And the guy who ended up being the JV coach, his son played baseball the same time my brother did, and my brother made it onto the varsity team over his son. And I'm pretty sure that dude hated me because he basically like I would do any of the stuff like for trying out for the team, and he would already be like walking away. Oh, okay, so you're not even gonna watch. You're gonna be an asshole. Great, thanks. He was not a pleasant person to me. I'm going to imagine it's because of my brother, but maybe he just wasn't a pleasant person. Doesn't matter. I ran outdoor track instead for high school. Made good friends that way anyway, so it is what it is. When I tried to pitch, I really only had a four-seam changeup and a really dinky curveball. Stinky. Dinky. There we go. It moved. The curveball that I threw moved more like a slider. It would when it was on and good, it would move from like if you're throwing to a right-handed batter, it would move from shoulder to like center. Like if I threw it at their shoulder, it would end up in the center of the plate. It was that kind of movement, but it wasn't a fast pitch, so it was, you know, if I missed, it's just a home run. Did say I wasn't a good pitcher. Pitcher. Did you play in college? Sorry, I was reminiscing. Ah, that sucks. Did you try? Or did you just not want to at that point? Okay, that one's more. Yeah, I understand that. When I went into college, I didn't want to play baseball anymore. At that point, I wasn't particularly good. I was okay. I also, my last year of baseball, I kind of got the yips for outfield. Like, there was just times where I would go for a fly ball and just be like 10 feet in front of where it landed, and I just legitimately couldn't read it, and I don't know what happened. Forgot how to catch stuff. It was weird. That was really fun having my coach be like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And me just being like, I don't know. I don't know. The ball was coming at me, I thought I was in the right spot, and then I wasn't. Sorry, man. Thanks. I would be pretty frustrated about that too. We can count. 2. We'll have the right amount of agility. We probably will lose a smidge of time here. I always seem to in this part because part's dumb. This sub-split that it probably loses time depending on encounters. That's fair. I can understand that. I enjoyed baseball. I wasn't. I was never like obsessed, but I just like enjoyed hitting. Honestly. Still fun to me, but like I don't know if I need to play that game competitively ever again. I could go for like if there was a league where it was like almost like a pickup baseball league, but it's always going to be ruined by one or two guys that are super competitive, but I'd like to play it like a somewhat casual sense. I would enjoy that a lot. I would like beer league softball. My sister plays in one, and she tried to. I wanted to play, but you know, with the whole situation right now, and then her team kind of fell apart after I played a couple games with them. That was fun. Like the couple times I played, and I'm gonna toot my own horn here a little bit. I was probably the best hitter that was playing. Now I didn't hit the furthest because I'm not a super strong dude, but I actually I got hits. Like most of the other guys were just hitting it as far as they can, and I was just like, all right, I'll plink it over the shortstop or the second baseman or whatever, and just free hit. Enjoyed that a lot. Definitely would like to do that again. If I knew enough, like, nerds in the area, we could do a speedrunners team. That'd be funny. Well, I'm pretty sure most people would turn their nose up to that because everyone hates that's baseball and softball. It's a shame, but understandable at the same time. Yeah. I mean, I know enough people, but a lot, and I'm not exaggerating when I say a lot of people I know just hate baseball. It makes me sad. Oh, it's boring. Because all you see is pitcher throw, batter hit, and you don't understand anything else. And I mean, that's the same thing with any sport. If you look at the top layer of it, most of them aren't necessarily interesting. Baseball is a lot of statistics, a lot of small stuff that unfortunately you have to dig into to understand. Hey, Merrick. I mean, that's fair. It's not terrible. If you come in it without somebody being able to explain it, it's not great to like try and figure out, because then it just seems nonsensical. But like, I think it's once you get the explanation like of what the goals are and what you're trying to do on for each side, it's pretty straightforward. That's fair, Apocalypse. My suggestion for anyone who is okay with the sport, doesn't hate it, but is like okay with it, I highly suggest, if you have the chance, go watch a baseball game live. It is a much different experience. It's a lot more fun. Yeah, exactly, Nike. Like, I don't know why I said Nike. I keep reading your name and thinking it says Nike. And that's fair, Apocalypse. I grew up on baseball, so I like baseball more. I hated American football for the longest time. I didn't like contact sports or things where it's just like kind of brutal stuff. That's fair. I see that now. Thank you. Alright, Kevin. I don't know. I prefer Viking. It sounds epic, you know? But I'll keep that in mind. I think I'll call you Kevin the Viking. How about that? The Viking known as Kevin. Yeah, I would definitely go watch a baseball game live. Of course, depending on where you are, you know, what team you're going to watch. If you have the chance, if you're in Baltimore, I would highly suggest going to Camden Yards. I am from Baltimore. Camden Yards is probably top 5, if not the nicest stadium to go to. It's a very, very, very nice baseball park. I mean, It's not. It won't be Avalanche. It'll just be Magic Barrier. Yo, same Apocalypse. A Ravens fan too, man. Yeah, and that, as I say, that's what really helps with baseball. If you come into it and you're just kind of watching it without any explanation, and Miracle, we'll get back to you and I'll explain some stuff. It's not interesting. If you just kind of like, dude hits ball, guys try to make dude not go home, and then not understanding like the side of it. Yeah. The strategery, as it were, very much helps with the intrigue of baseball. Sorry, Miracle, I got a little sidetracked with stuff. So, the goal of baseball, obviously, is to score more points. Pretty straightforward, right? The way you score points is a batter goes from... He starts at home, hitting. He gets to first, second, third, and then back home. If he makes it all the way around, that's a point. If multiple players... Like, if you have somebody on first, and both you, the person at home, and the person on first make it around, that's 2 points. So basically, it's every one person that touches home is a point. And then the goal for the defense is to get 3 outs. Oh, that's actually not a bad walk. God damn. Is to get 3 outs, right? And if you get 3 outs, then you switch sides. Defense becomes offense, offense becomes defense. And we'll come back to that in a second. Hey Mode, how's it going? Nice. I am casting Soul Searcher. It is actually turns out it's a bugged spell, but what it does, it hits all enemies, and it gives me MP for each enemy it hits, and it also doesn't lag the game. So we used to use Rock Shower, but Rock Shower kills stuff, and if you kill stuff, you have to go through the victory stuff, and sometimes you get item drops and levels, and it's just a waste of time. Soul Searcher 2 is much faster. But, back to baseball. So you switch the sides, and now the offensive team and the defensive team, flip-flop. That's the short version of it, right? Of course. Happy to explain it. Baseball. So switch sides, and that's like the shorthand version of what's going on. So a little more in depth there is that you have, for the defense, you have a bunch of position players. You have the outfield, pretty straightforward. They're guys out there trying to catch the ball, throw it in, not let the baseball sit out there so that a guy can run around the bases. You have the infield, same idea, and they kind of have their positions and spots they're supposed to go to and cover. And then you have the most important and second most important person by default, pitcher and catcher. So the pitcher is trying to throws the pitch over the plate to the catcher and tries to strike out the batter. And so a batter has... Hey Ortiz. A batter has a couple of options, right? A batter can strike out. A batter can strike out swinging. A batter can get walked. Or a batter can hit the ball and then something happens based on that. Yo, White Hat, thanks for the 69 bits, dude. I will party on. So, in the batter's case, there's strikes, balls, and then hitting the ball. So, 3 strikes, you're out. Probably heard that. Very self-explanatory. You get a strike by the pitch being in the, the strike zone. That's what it's called. Oh shit. Oh shit. Yo, Ortiz. Thank you for 10 subs, my dude. Congratulations, everyone. We're now up to 30, which means that after I kill this fight, I'll have to read that in a second. Where'd that go? Oh, fuck. So that means we're up to doing a staff-only run, and I will eat the number 5 hot sauce. So thank you. Enjoy, everyone, your emotes. Goodness gracious, now I'm completely all over the place. Thank you, Ortiz, I really do appreciate it. So, the number 5 hot sauce is tropical pepper, ghost pepper. I have had this one before, and it is quite hot. I haven't eaten hot sauces in a while, so this is probably going to kick my butt. But, so, assuming we get all the subs within whenever, God, that's still going. We will do the miscellaneous categories Sunday. So that's anything that we're unlocking right now. Yeah, the one if you look at the Sheets document, the #1 hot sauce is Black Mamba. That's, I think it's 3 million Scovilles. That is going to absolutely annihilate me. I'm just going to be dead. So, you know, that's a thing that'll happen. I mean, Miracle, if we get to 50, the last day of this week off, I will be doing glitchless any percent all day. Kind of the thing that's gonna happen. It's made from pepper extract, so it's gonna be like battery acid and it's gonna freaking destroy me. It's like Da Bomb, if you're familiar with Da Bomb. Same idea. Dave's Insanity Sauce, another one, is quite literally the same thing as Da Bomb. People rate it lower, but I feel like it's exactly the same. Alright, I need less encounters for a moment, thank you. And Ortiz, we will be doing that hot sauce when this run ends. So whenever this run ends, I'll take care of that, right? Fortunately, the hot sauce is in the fridge, about 10 feet through some walls, so I can't exactly get it real quick. Hot sauce turned guilty. Hey, Jazzy. Oh no. Ugh. That'd be mean. I do have, so what I'm going to do for the hot sauces, I have some small circular chips. I'm going to put a dab or so in the middle. And I'm going to put it hot sauce down on my tongue. Vacation starts today and it goes to next Wednesday. I appreciate that, Tony, but you chose a good time to do it because you get to make me suffer. Oh no. I'm legitimately scared of Black Mamba. Like, all the other ones, actually, Fiery Fool, I'm kind of. That one's supposed to be really, really hot. I don't remember what the Scovilles on that one is. That's the second hottest one I have. That one's made with actual peppers. So it's going to be not as... Well, we're going to lose this. Well, I appreciate the thought. The goals are the goals, right? Oh. Focus for a second so I do the out of bounds without messing up or wasting too much time. Alright, so we want to stay right there. Oh, by the way, everyone, we're going to go out of bounds in about 5 seconds. We're going to go out of bounds right now. Ready? I'm out of bounds. So for the Battle Arena Clips, as that is called, you basically take your move in arena, make a tight corner, and walk into the corner. And I apologize, Miracle. I'm just gonna call you Miracle because I don't know how to pronounce it. Miraquelli? Miraquelli? I will get back to explaining baseball, I promise. Yeah, the downside to the out of bounds is that we run through a one color void. In Call Hazard's case, it's green. In the case of other ones, so Blue Cave, it's blue. Boil Hole, it's red. You know. Bergen Tunnel is the worst because it's just blackness. It's nothing. Like, at least the color is something, but it's just Bergen Tunnel out of bounds is just black, so it's the least visually interesting. Oh, alright. Don't forget you can use the emotes now, so you can spam the love, or the chef's kiss, or even my stupid face with hair on it. Brian's hair. And there will be more emotes. I do need to re-add the 4th emote, but I don't know what I want right now. Personally, I call this matcha green. I feel like that's what this color is. Matcha green. What is 100%? So, if you're talking like a true 100%, that would be all overworld spirits, all chests, and all bosses. Because those are kind of the only things you can really track, if you will. The 100% category that is actually run is called all spirits, and that's picking up all 98 overworld spirits. I didn't mistype something somewhere. Depends. I mean, it depends if you're doing glitchless or not. Depends if you're doing glitchless or not. Man, my words are hard to speak today. My brain is not awake. I'm sorry, guys. Yes, dupes in glitches. So I run all glitch categories. I have not seriously run any glitchless categories. But yes, in all spirits, I do cloning. My all spirits PB has death dupe in it. We're gonna lose time on this. It's been a while. That's just because we had like 16 encounters on the way to the out of bounds. There's a lot of yellow bats, but that's fine. Not the end of the world. Euro Cyan. Oh, all right. Interesting. Now would be a time to get a 6. 5. Hey, Neuron, how's it going, dude? Congratulations on the sub lottery. Oh god. Terrible. Well, this is the first run of the day, so that's where we are right now. Also, question for everyone in chat, and I don't want to call out lurkers or anyone. Oh, nice. Nice Wonder. I actually might check that out after this run. You might have to remind me. What was I saying? I lost my train of thought. Hey, Sicklore. I normally don't. What this is... Oh, whatever, we joked about it. This is called Vacation. I took a vacation from work. I had a question for you. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Apocalypse. How do people feel about a notification for following? I know some people like it. I know some people don't. Personally, I prefer that it's not there. But do you like, even if there's no audio, do you like seeing the so-and-so is followed or you followed? Currently, I have no such notification. I mean, that's basically what I've done mode. But, you know, if people like it, no reason to... Oh, well, okay, he's dead. No reason to not try something different, you know? Oh, and there's the description. So everyone enjoy that paragraph of stuff. That's fair. Pretty much the only notifications I have are subs, money donation, I think. You know, I don't know, and bits. I don't remember if the money one actually does anything. Thank you for the luck, Sicklore. I hope you're doing alright. I hope everyone is having a great day so far. I know I am. And that's even aside from doing quests. I'm on vacation, man. I get to play a video game I love. Oh, best way to spend a day. Alright. I want to go out of bounds real quick. Good. Ability is Gucci. Quick encounter. Clap, 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 clap. Please encounter. That's actually somewhat quick. Hit the right spot. Wait, actually, good work. Move, thank you. Scorpions, their AI sucks. We used to do compression out of bounds on those guys. And it was Garbo. Because their AI is incredibly inconsistent. Unless they're super far away, and then they will move forward. But sometimes, even if they're close, they don't, like, walk closer. Yeah, we're gonna lose time because that was to escape, which sucks, but whatever. Come on. There we go. That's fine. Time lost there, as long as it's not 4 seconds, that's fine. Not significant. A-okay. Ooh. Alright. We have to run around the left side here. Of course, if anyone has questions, feel free to ask about anything. Consider this like an open AMA, if you will.
You're my favorite customer.
You're my favorite customer, Lumo. How's it going, dude? Enjoy the emotes, my friend. Hey, Moone, thanks for the luck. Just in time for week off, right? Sorry about super bright window. Unfortunately, I don't have anything to mount to cover it. It's like it was planned or something. Yeah, planned last minute. Oh, I should do these things like, you know, a month in advance, not a week in advance. Rephrase that, not days in advance. Doesn't even know advance. So if people enjoy this, I mean, obviously I will do another week off at some point in stream, but if people enjoy what happens because of the options for stuff, we might do a similar type thing again. Of course, if people don't, fine, not a big deal, as long as you have fun and enjoy your time, that's what matters, right? At least that's what I think matters. Also, to kick off this week, I'm wearing the best shirt that I own. That's right. This is on a shirt. Since this week is all me self-promoting anyway, you can buy that shirt. If you want to try and buy that shirt, you can type !store and you can look at the shirts. There are 3 other ones. It's deep blue, right? Exactly, Wonder. Or, Kevin, sorry. Combining names there, because I'm reading things too fast. Get a text from my sister. I need you to do something immediately. Oh crap, what happened? Mode Viking? That's not a bad one. That's a good name. Yeah, but if you do want to purchase a shirt of a similar style, you can see it at !store. I'm using Redbubble, so redbubble.com/bingchang. Alright, no fish stick. Please, no fish stick. No fish stick. No fish stick. No fish stick. You do want an encounter, though. Hello. Oh, attacked immediately. Perfect. Alright, they move really slow. I will absolutely take a Pixie encounter. We're gonna lose a smidge of time because I had to wait around for encounter, but that's better than losing like a minute plus for not getting the right encounter. Yo, Custard. Thank you for banning fish sticks. See that it worked. We actually didn't lose time because my walk here was really bad. I think I had like 4 encounters. Alright. Oh, please. This is already starting off well. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Alright, alright. I can dig that. I can dig that. I went from being to ooh. Right? Just one. Just one. Alright. Thank you for doing that attack. 10 blue? Alright. Remind me to write those names down when this is all said and done. Or, come on, one more. Alright. We could just save a lot of time on the split, so. Please? Oh! Die. Time save is time save. I will take every bit of it. Could have been better, but didn't die. And we saved time. 100% will take it. Alright, so we're gonna do a big ol' agility glitch. And if you don't know what agility glitch is, I know because I forgot to explain it. Agility glitch is a odd thing that happens in this game. So, excuse me. How agility glitch works is that if you're faster than the encounter you get into, and this is US only that you can do it this way. If you're faster than the encounter that you get into, you can skip your turn before the encounter fully loads. Which doesn't seem like it matters, except what it does. So, my assumption for what it does, and I assume this is the case because of we get MP for it, is that, hold on, sorry, let me clone this. I can't think in MASH. What happens is that when you start an encounter, the game will reset your previous encounter coordinates or whatever, however it calculates agility. But if you skip your turn before the encounter fully loads, it doesn't get a chance to set that. So it takes wherever your previous encounter coordinates are, and that holds over between maps. It'll take whatever that is and use that and assume that you moved in an encounter from those previous coordinates to your current coordinates. And because it doesn't have a chance to reset that holds over between areas. So we went from the end of Blue Cave to the beginning of Isle of Skye to back, and that got us like 15 levels of agility. It gives us some ridiculous amount. Our end goal is to get to 95 agility by Boil Hole. I did an agility glitch there, and I have like 80, I have 80. A silly amount of agility. You usually would finish a run previously with like sub 30. Agility, that is. Alright. Alright, so right now, whatever encounter we're gonna get, we're in agility glitch, but I do want Scarecrow. Singular Scarecrow would be optimal because we can do an out of bounds on them. If we do, it saves time. If we don't get the right encounter, well, it only saves time if it's done well. Like, the range of time that the out of bounds will save is just better than not doing it, but it's not a huge amount. Except for Death Dupe, yes. Death Dupe is a lot more involved. Death Dupe is really the only big thing. The out of bounds are all pretty Well, this is the encounter we wanted, so I'm going to kill these two. And he's going to walk. And we're going to use something called compression. Compression shrinks the model size of the enemy. And I want him to be small like that. So good. And I want him to be up against the wall, and I will stand between him and the wall. When he goes back to normal size, it'll push me out of bounds. I don't want... It can last 2 turns, and I don't want that to happen. That would suck a lot. We want it to last 1 more turn. I think... I pushed him. This should work. So when he goes back to normal size, it should push me out of bounds. And it's actually convenient for this because we get to take... Yeah, there we go. I'm out of bounds. Get to take all those extra hits. That was fantastic. That was a really good out of bounds. 100% will take that. So the big thing with this is that it saves time just taking encounters. Now, usually compression doesn't play that nice. So thank you, compression and Quest 64. I appreciate you a lot. We are going to grab this one spear down here. So, something I haven't mentioned, because it doesn't really come up unless you do this one, when you're out of bounds, you can't actually open a door. And if you all remember, the entrance to Baragoon Tunnel is actually a door. But, as it turns out, there is this incredibly convenient... yes, it can in certain spots, and I'll come back to that. But there's this incredibly convenient spot right here that you can run into, and it just clips you back in bounds like that. I'm back in bounds. That is just fantastic. Now, in terms of soft lock, there's an out of bounds we're going to do here where there's a corner in the game. As far as we know, there's only 2 of these corners that we've found where you can walk into the corner and just go out of bounds. The one here in Baragoon Tunnel that we will be using shortly, and in Bogus's room. And if you do the one in Bogus's room when Bogus is dead, and I call Bijus or whatever his name Bogus because he sucks. If you do that one and he's dead, you can't get out of that room. Exit and return don't work. You can't get back in bounds, at least no current known way to get back in bounds. Both exits are doors, so you can't hit their hitboxes, and you're stuck there forever. But that's the only... Oh, I glitched again. That's the only soft lock that we know of. There is a hard lock that you can do in Blue Cave, in the maze portion of Blue Cave. If you have at least 2... and it doesn't always work on 2, but 3 and 4 it generally works on. But if you have 2 or more Skelebats, if you cast Rock Shower, the game can hard lock and outright crash. Which is fun. Also, how's it going, Starman? How you doing today? Alright, after this run ends, whenever it ends, I'm going to take a quick bathroom break, and I will bring that hot sauce. We'll taste it. Good to hear. Good to hear. Hey, Regulus. Thanks for luck, dude. Hope you're doing alright. So this is the corner. I'm out of bounds. I should have given you a bit more warning, but it's that quick. You literally walk into the corner and the game just doesn't handle it well. And by walk, I mean quite literally Brian's walk animation for all these out of bounds, except compression, all the other ones, the battle arena clip and that. You walk into said tight corner. This is a corner. This is the corner, and I'm out of bounds. And that should be a quote. Yeah, this is the void that is the least visually interesting. Yeah, you can see that. Alright, but what makes this out of bounds at least mildly somewhat more interesting is this part right here. So we could run exactly to the end of the area and just do it, but if we do this setup, we can drop down to a nice height so we can see the rest of the area, because otherwise it's really hard. So I'm going to hit a wall in a moment, and we're going to use Brian's Cloud. Whenever Brian starts moving, he creates a dust cloud. We're going to use that dust cloud right here, going northeast. till I can actually go northeast, which would be right about here. There it is. Go a little further and then turn southeast. Oh, not far enough. Southeast, there we go. And I'm going to hit a wall and turn eastward. And in 5, 4... Oh, wow, that dropped a lot faster. Never mind. Ugh. I was way further than I thought I was. Basically, you drop down. That was like a 2-1. I've never had it be that fast before. Usually it takes like 5 seconds to hit a spot that drops you down. But just doing that setup puts you at... You hit a wall and it puts you at a height where you can see the rest of it. Of course, part of this out of bounds is the fact that we're going to skip Shilf. That's right, we're not going to fight her. She is completely, and arguably, unfortunately, not part of the run anymore. The worker just messaged me. Yeah, so, for reference, if anything, these splits are the original splits that I've used since I started running this game, and I have just been changing them over time. So there weren't sub-splits for the longest time, it was just the major splits for a very, very long time. And then I added the sub-splits somewhat recently, within the last year, and have been using that. But these are the same exact splits that I've done every single any percent run forever. And we're gonna lose a little time, that's just encounters, and that's fine. Funny you say that about this split name, we're gonna skip Fargo too. You may have been watching Marsh, who's been recently doing runs. So there's the other current runner that streams right now is Marsh X. He's been doing glitchless any percent. So if you want to watch WarQuest and he does glitchless, I would give him a follow. There are several other runners. Some of them are here right now, some of them might not be here, but another one who actually beat Kirkyu's run first is Schoolady. I think that's how he spells it. And I have to not unfortunately, but I have to sit through and compare it because it's on emulator. I have to compare it to actual hardware. Because the convention's about 3 minutes, but I think it's gonna be a bit more than that. This is not gonna be a good walk. I do too, Jazzy, honestly. But we'll have to see. Alright. Southern count. Yeah, there's a lot of small stuff. Am I testing it? No. I'm not currently testing it, Jazzy. I'm gonna probably next... I told school it's gonna be a little while because I'm gonna have to go through everything. The issue is I'm gonna have to look at the entire run and watch a separate run that has lag. And just... Especially Mammon's fight, because Mammon's fight I think is gonna be a lot because Lava Wall or Firewall doesn't lag like on emulator. It runs really fast. But, you know, on hardware it's super laggy. Yeah, it's going to be... I'm gonna have to chart essentially the differences time-wise for each individual thing that either doesn't lag or does lag, and compare it to hardware, and then go through for like each magic barrier. He casts magic barrier this many times, you add this much time, you know? And it's not going to be perfect because there's going to be stuff like looking in a particular direction. I didn't do that. Looking in a particular direction and like not getting lag from encounters where there's weird spots in this game where it just like it lags. Especially in West Carmel. I hate this walk. I lose so much time on this dumb walk. Alright. Just encounters. Especially the first two encounters being werecats. Is what it is, though. Alright, so I do want to agility glitch this. That would have been a nice encounter for out of bounds a while ago. Right? Right. I want the encounter right now. Counter. You can do it, game. Come on. Alright, that's actually perfect. This is the least scary of the encounters that I could get. This. So we're going to do a battle arena clip here. But we're going to do this. There we go. And I'm out. So we basically... There's a wall there that allows you to set up a nice angle, but because of the nature of where the encounters are, we have to set it up a bit awkwardly using boots. I believe they both use Project 64 1.6. I'll have to ask them. Oh, I guess they both use... Maybe they both use 1.7 then. He probably uses 1.7 as well then. I know anything later is not okay, that's why... I'm pretty sure they both adhere to that. That's why I wasn't worried about that. Yeah, and this, another... words are hard, man. Try that again. Another out of bounds with a visually unimpressive... I mean, it's more interesting than just solid black, but, you know, it's still light red-ish. Yeah. That's fair, Jazzy. I think what I'm going to do is message all the other mods, see if they can help me out with that. I'm gonna go through and like everything and put it all in a like a Sheets document that we can all edit and do compare time stuff. They both put in the 3 minutes, I believe. Alright, we should count. I think they're both good in that regard. Oh. I'm pretty sure School, like, just sprinkled the 3 minutes throughout the run on his own. I don't know if March did as much as he just put plus 3 minutes at the end, but, you know. Yeah. Cool. We end up saving time with that bad walk. We could save more time. Oh. Burnt Umber, sorry. Burnt Umber. Interesting. Yo, Lily, how's it going? Yeah, I think the colors that you see on stream are slightly different than the ones I saw. I think it's a tad darker on stream. I cannot get... I've fiddled with this before. I cannot get that to look like it does on my TV. It's always going to be a smidge darker. I've been doing alright. I use a GV-USB 2. It's not like significantly darker, but it's not as... the colors aren't as vibrant. They're muted, if you will. Nice. Fine. Yo, Landmine, how's it going, my dude? So congrats on finding NPC text boxes. All that, that's awesome. I did, I read through it. That's awesome, dude. I do love your edit that Landy is awesome. Very agree. Are you excited to see 396 spirits tomorrow? That's fair. I mean, I think it was fitting, honestly. Yep, I'm going to be doing heart. So for those who don't know, if you look at the schedule that Landmine linked, typing exclamation schedule. I'm going to be doing a 396 spirits kind of run playthrough thing. That is hard mod, so good timing, Landmine. As it were, Landmine has made a mod of Quest 64 called Hard Mod, and I will be... One of the things that's changed at the moment is that you can get 99 of each element. So I'm going to do 396 spirits. That's 99 in each of the 4 elements as they run tomorrow. We'll see how long it takes. And unfortunately, I did the math. If I only exit return clone, I don't take like any... And I think if I get the max amount of spirits from levels, you can get... Or no. Without the max amount of spirits and levels, just exit return clone and killing all the bosses, you can get 2 elements to 99 and another one to like 60, I think. So I'm going to be doing a couple of death dunes, unfortunately. Yeah, but I mean, again, it's still in beta, of course. And you've mentioned that it won't have the 99 when you're done with it. But it's still a neat thing to do. Or at least see for now, right? I don't need to do that. I keep going to cast Soul Searcher 2 out of habit. I have 21 MP game. Me. Yeah, that's fair. It is pretty much a spiral upwards. Not exactly the most interesting thing in the world, unfortunately, or fortunate. Okay. Alright. Ooh. Let's say we might save time. Here we are. Alright. Let's go, Guiltmeister. How you feeling today, buddy? Don't walk, don't walk, don't walk. Hey, you walk. 1, 2. Four, 5. You've earned it. Six, 7. hits. Shouldn't have said that. Thank you. And 11, 12, 13. Thank you. Thank you. $15, $16, $17. Thank you. If anyone's wondering, I'm thanking the Quest 64 card. Take it. Thank you, Quest 64. Yo, Ann, how's it going? That emote with a sombrero is funny. Nice choice. I hadn't seen that yet. Game it doesn't show up in Pontificator, but maybe just running an out-of-date version. What's the new stuff? Oh, that new stuff. Yes. That's cool. Nice. My brain didn't comprehend for a second. Oh, our dad's been gone for a month because the L-Tail book was stolen a month ago, and our dad is the spirit tamer of the town. We, of course, are a 10-year-old boy and worried, so we're going to catch up to him. First things first, I become a chest, and then we catch up to Dad. Hi, Dad. Hi, Dad. You have FFZ. Now's the time to spam hi, Dad, bye, Dad. Nice choice, Andromeda. Also, hi, dear. Alright. How are you feeling today, Bogus? Hippie Dad. Thank you for subbing for Kazi. Am I? Appreciate it. Yo, Heiner, how's it going? Walk. Here. That's fine. I don't mind being further from the edge. That's... But we're gonna... 3. As long as we're hitting them, that's what matters. Good. Seven. One more kills him. One more kills him. It wasn't quite enough. I knew he didn't have much health. Save time, technically. Oh, we lost time overall, but... That's a shame. That should have been a better focus, but I'll take it. Alright. So, on a scale from 0 to 0, how many encounters are we going to see in Mammon's World? And the answer to that is 0. I'm doing alright, Heiner. Yo, Colin, how's it going, dude? If I didn't say hi to you, I'm sorry. I had to pay attention during those boss fights. Me too, man. Me too. Yeah, that's fair. Good morning, then. Right. Honestly, I'm not as, like, my heart rate's up. I'm excited, but I'm not as, like, this is the one. It's not two minutes plus ahead. Again, my any % goal, sub 120. And if this ends up being a finished run, a good step. This is a much better run than my previous PB, but not by much. Just a little luckier, mostly. Technically he can. He shouldn't. Alright, first room with potential encounters. Oh, run. Maybe over. Run's over. Probably. 90% chance. Oh, run's not over. Not over. They have a range, and it's from like 134 to like 148 or something. Now the run's over. No! You can dodge it! You can dodge it! Ah! Ah! Ooh, now my heart rate's going. Thankfully, Spriggan is a joke. Read about him. Hey, man. Not dead. Throw a rock. Or no, he'll do that. That's fine. Alright, last room. We can really get an encounter in. This is... God, this spot hurts, man. Okay. This is the furthest we've made it in a long, long time. Theoretically, I shouldn't get into any more encounters. Alright, so I'm gonna take that a little less gingerly next time. Theoretically, we shouldn't get into any more encounters. Like, you can get one here, because if you're unlucky. And you can get one here, but we shouldn't. And I take around this tree, because then you don't get encounters. Oh, okay. That probably... So, we've had, like 5 or 6 encounters now. We're not going to save time on this. We're probably going to lose time on this particular sub-split. So... Man, I haven't been in this room in a long time. Barely remember what it looks like. Oh no, that's... This isn't All Spirits. I can't... This isn't All Spirits JP where I 1 mana barred frickin' Mammon. So I think it's still my JP Spirits... JP All Spirits PB. I think that one is the one where I used almost 1 full mana bar, or 1 full MP bar, and killed Mammon. I think I had 3 MP left. It was that or US All Spirits. It was something ridiculous. That was the best Mammon that I have ever seen, ever. It was bonkers, dude. Alright, so I'm going to do this. It's waste time, but, you know. Whatever. Yeah, and we're already... yes. I did not use a single MP item. It was that ridiculous of a fight. Mind you, it's all spirits, so I'm also hitting for a lot harder than I will here. Alright. We're gonna fight Mammon. But we're gonna lose some time. Completely expected with the amount of encounters and healing I had to do. Sweet Jesus. I don't remember when I split for this, so this sub-split isn't necessarily going to be accurate. I don't remember. Hey Daisy, how's it going? So we're just gonna split when I go up here, right past this spot right here. I don't know if that's accurate, but that's what we're gonna use from now on. Alright, Mammon. Go. I'm not gonna talk for this. 3. No, that's 4. Barely. That was more than 4, so we're gonna say 5 and 9. Say 12. That was 4, so we're at 16. He's dead. Hot shit.
Holy crap! Did you beat me?
Yeah, it's...
Oh my goodness! Look at that!
That was the first run of today, by the way.
Ah, what way to start?
Run at the camera.
Holy fuck.
Well-
Yay, finally, after 10 years.
Well, shit.
You beat me. What?
That was...
You're not supposed to vote. Show your load to, like, of course, at the start.
This is...
Like, you
What-
have to wait.
What am I supposed to do?
Yeah,
What am I
like-
supposed to do when the game is like, alright,
Like, you was to wait till later in PB. Like,
Yeah.
why'd you doing this in this first start?
well, thank you all for the GGs. That is a new world record.
Yeah.
50 seconds. Hot diggity.
Man, when I saw that pinhead, I cried. Like,
I-
I literally cried. Like, oh no.
Hot shit, dude. This was the first run. This is the first run of this entire week. There is another week of stuff that is going to happen. And we started with a new world record.
You start with a PB, and it's just how I roll. Like,
Yo, thanks for the bits, Zerko. Zercio? Zerko. Either way, thank you. Hey Gentry, hey Joss, Worf, Monsoon, School, Andy, and Casey, sorry.
you're hyping.
Oh my god. Thank you all, Beetle. I hope you guys are all doing alright. Ooh, thank you all for the GGs. Yo, Apocalypse. Thank you. 1 month. And it is hot sauce time. So, yeah. Thank you, Tony, again. So, for those of you who don't know, this is the beginning of vacation, and there is a bit of a goal for me to get to 50 subs, and we already hit the first one, which was 26, but we're at 31 now. So one more and we hit the second one. For reference, 26, 32, 38, 44, and 50. Since we've done this one, I'm going to highlight it. We're going to highlight it with a light blue. Alright, so far what we've unlocked is a staff-only run. That's going to be on JP, and we're going to do that Sunday. So, staff-only run on Sunday, and I'm going to go get that hot sauce. The number 5 hot sauce is Tropical Pepper Company. It is Ghost Pepper. Let me go grab that real quick, and I will be right back. Well, that's
Great.
forever cemented in world record. We'll get there, Tony. We'll get there. All right, so the ghost pepper one, right? Yeah. Tropical Cocoa, ghost pepper. This guy right here. This is the first one. I've had this. It is hot. I'm going to be sad. Thank you, mode. Yep, smells like hot sauce. Oh, nice.
How many you got?
I am up to 32. 32 that are labeled hot sauces. I think a couple of them are not actually hot sauces, but yeah. Well, there's wing sauce and barbecue sauces. Those are separate. I have another like 10 of those, but like actual ones that are labeled hot sauce. One of them is mango habanero, and it has no habanero. It's a secret one. I won't tell you which that one is, which I already kind of did. All right. That seems like a fair amount, right? If I don't spill it here. There you go. There we go. That much, right? That's a fair amount. I'm not happy about this.